She showed the lady, what we've got from the province, which has been supplied by public health, which shows everything that we're allowed to accept. And she told our server that we were wrong.
Proof of vaccination to dine in restaurants in Manitoba has been required since September with the QR code. But allegedly, one MLA in Winnipeg begged to differ. Wendy May, owner of the Oakwood Cafe on South Osborne, tells City News that Janice Morley-Lecomte, MLA for Seine River, visited her establishment on Friday and tried to dine in without proper proof of full vaccination.
Didn't have the correct proof of vaccination, which we have to have either the scannable QR code on your device or the actual physical card or your Pan-Canadian card, something that we can use the scanner which shows yes or no that you've been vaccinated or you're exempt. She had a printout, which we can't accept. It had no scannable information.
After double checking with May, the server informed the lady that they could not serve her in the restaurant. According to May, she told them they were wrong and proceeded to tell them why.
And then said, I'm an MLA. And I thought, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're Justin Trudeau. If you don't come in with the correct documentation, I'm sorry, we can't serve you. And I mean, she wasn't rude, she wasn't belligerent, she wasn't, it wasn't a situation like that. It's just simply, she was trying to tell us that we were in the wrong.
May then sent an email to Premier Heather Stephenson and CC'd official opposition leader Wab Kinew and Liberal MLA Dougal Lamont, both of whom responded, while the Premier has yet to.
Yeah, I spoke to her yesterday, first of all, just to kind of, I guess, get the facts and, everything in her email checked out. And she, just walked me through it. There's a few things that stood out to me right away. One is it seemed as though this PCMLA was asking for special treatment, just by dropping this line and, I'm an MLA kind of thing. And that's not right. I don't think anybody wants to hear that, whether you're a politician or otherwise. We're all subject to the same set of rules when it comes to the vaccines and to the public health measures. But then the other thing is I kind of wondered too, is this an Aaron Rodgers kind of situation? Because this person is part of the government, they should know about the QR code and that they should have a QR code, and yet they don't have one.
City News reached out to the Premier's office and received a statement saying, "We expect all Manitobans, including elected officials, to follow and respect the public health orders that are in place to protect Manitobans from the impacts of COVID-19 and to ensure the health system can continue to care for those in need." Both May and Kinew just want government officials to lead by example.
It's nothing personal against the person, and I know there's been kind of whispers of, should she lose her job, but I don't think that's not what needs to happen. She does need to know what's acceptable and be made aware, and being part of the government, they need to set the example.
The Premier, Heather Stephenson, going back to when she was health minister, talking about stuff like this in public. The whole government's supposed to be behind it. And yet one of their own MLAs is out in public going against not just the government, but what all of us are supposed to be doing to keep one another safe.
May tells City News the employee suggested that the MLA put the app on her phone, to which she allegedly responded, "I am not willing to do that." In Winnipeg, Brianne Foley, City News.